Okay, it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks? It's been more than 7 days. One, two. It's been 2 weeks. Didn't have to check my phone. Since we played KOTOR. And we did a lot last time. Got all of Onderon done on Donderon, and also Dantooine, which Dantooine was real quick. Dantooine was so much faster than I remember. Like it was so weird because like, oh, go to the Jedi Temple or Jedi Enclave, and then like I just like kind of tripped over my own feet, landed in the cave, and I found the Master, the Jedi Master, and then boom. So we know we only have Korriban left. Let's do it. Korriban. Pre-rendered cutscenes. Korriban, dude. Korriban and Ondondaron. I can't wait to bomb some Ondongos Ondondarons. I love how Korriban looks in. I think it's KOTOR that made Korriban like a red sand hell, right? Or is it other things? But like this is what I think of when I think of like Korriban being portrayed. I think of like everything is carved out of red stone and there's just like big statues of people looking sad.
Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry, you won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate.
Do I speak?
If
Yeah, I speak. I'm waiting for the street. I'm listening to the conversation.
Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here.
These peeps are
This place
talking.
merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the
lip sync, bro.
ambition to use
Whoops.
it. There is great power in this place.
Was that like a
For those who can hear
extended
its
cut
call.
thing?
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith.
Fake titties. If you do realize it's an anime character, it doesn't matter who's the voices. They're all fake titties. It's an anime character.
The old academy.
This isn't a real person.
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared.
Fake titties. Oh,
It took a year or
someone
two
came
for
in,
Revan
asked.
to
I was
send a
waiting.
force
I'm listening to this
to deal with
conversation.
any
Someone
Sith
asked
that may have
if I
remained.
speak. I spoke,
They
and
found
they
Korriban much
realized
as
that
we
I'm one of those
barren and
sickos who
lifeless.
uses a
It was
female
assumed
avatar.
that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
I like Godo is like bugging out. All right.
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be.
All right.
If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Why?
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to sense
This is weird. It's like this is also
Korriban
kind of
holds
like
few
the fact that
secrets from me.
Kreia
Much
can't
that you
actually doesn't follow you onto Korriban. It feels like they're doing this is Obsidian just being like, well, in KOTOR 1, Bastila wouldn't come out with you to Korriban, so
Perhaps not. But I
and
would
surely the whole
caution
point
you
of big
guard
titties is
your
just to look at them, so who cares?
carefully here.
Well,
Korriban attacks the spirit
it's the
and
same.
the
It's like
body,
I think
and there have been few
I
who
like
fight its
good-looking
power.
ladies. I like ladies. Ladies look nice, so that's why I make female characters in every video game. That's why my first model here was a lady.
I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains.
When I was writing out what I wanted for this model to look like, it didn't even like come to mind at first. Where I'm like, oh, when I had it like, oh, it's a female. Is it gonna be like weirdness with a female model, and me being a dude? And I'm like, eh. All right. How do we leave the ship again? Save before we head on to the planet. Oh, that was weird. All right. Who to bring? I think it's like player's choice here. We could do Mira. Oh, by the way, bring Disciple to human wall. Do I have to? I literally have never leveled him up or equipped him with anything. Can I bring... I don't know. They have some... Mandalore and Disciple have some interesting lines. I'll bring Mandalore. I'd rather bring Mandalore along. I think I gotta equip him, give him a better gun. It's just interesting side comments.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was
Touch
once
every
infused
corpse,
with the
by the way?
history and
Okay, I'm
heritage
sure
of the
that
old
won't
Sith
be
Empire,
bad.
containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even
How was event day 2? Oh yes, you missed that by a little bit. I passed my firearm safety course. I got 100% on both the written and practical tests. So it was good. I know that even just saying that, no one believes me, but it's true. Bunch of shit. I see it. I see it. Tarsiva saves all dexterity, wisdom, armor, dexterity, strength. Constant. Just giving him shit. Melee shield. Wait, power? What the fuck is that? Power shield? No, that's right. Melee shield, power shield. Here, use the shitty power shield or melee shield first. Immunity, stun, horror is good for him. Where we had that? Where was that? Is that one of these? On the head. Which one was that? Oh, here it is. There we go. There's also the belt too. Immunity, stun, fear, horror. What do I have on? Force resist, wisdom 1. You know, I'll put the what's it called? I'll put the other belt on, give myself the resist as well, because why not? Tech bonus, tech specialist for the dex bonus for Mandalore. I was thinking that.
Ready?
All right. It's been 2 weeks. How do we play this game?
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Let me guess, this summons a horde of enemies.
Fool, you've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians. Hisses are enough to humble even an arrogant one such as you.
I'm gonna guess that I can just use Force Storm to kill everything, like I have been for the last 10 hours. Influence lost, Kriya. Oh no. The woman who hates everyone hates me?
Time to die.
These things look like they should be in like a fantasy game. Never mind, I forgot you're like level 24. Yeah, we're level, yeah. We're high level.
This was the tomb of Tulak Horde, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the
Tulak
Sith
Horde.
Lords.
Do I count the Sith Lords as dumb Star Wars names? They look like they were ripped from Neverwinter Nights 2 or something. They look very fantastical. Those are like a mid-level enemy you would fight in like a Dungeons and Dragons. They all have silly names. Why not? What button did what? I don't remember. Is it this button? Yes, there we go.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow,
Naga
successor
Sadow.
to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Okay. The Great Hyperspace War. Does she explain why? Like, why are these things? This feels very video gamey. These things are defending the corpses or whatever. What? Why?
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed
Marka
tremendous strength,
Ragnos.
both physically
He was
and
the
in
villain,
force.
or he was the Sith Lord from Jedi Academy, right? Yeah. Sith alchemy beats defending dead Sith. Oh, okay.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul,
Ajunta
a fierce
Paul.
Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
What?
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients.
Right, I remember there's like a fucking quest for these guys.
That's another one for you.
Single smoked sausage, battered fish, not breaded because I'm not a heathen in gravy. I thought you were gonna say battered fish because I'm not because I'm healthy, and I was gonna say two things. One, battered fish is not healthy, and then two, I'm like, don't you smoke, Blake? But don't worry, that isn't what you said, so it was just me.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed.
Oh, I'm so fucking sick of these guys. I know they have to be in every planet because you can do the game in any order. I am just so fucking sick of killing these fucking nerds. Systems failing, my system's failing, master. Okay, so that food, whatever you just typed in, Lugor, I always read that meal as Joe Rogan at first. Every time I see it anywhere on the internet, written anywhere, I read it as Joe Rogan. I'm going for healthy. I pick
Smell that?
foil roasted and white
Scent
wine with
of
peppers.
death.
Ooh, that does
With
sound good.
overpopulated beasts coming from that cave.
Please tell me we aren't going in there.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Okay. Thanks, Mom. I too will be getting takeout tonight. It will be probably here in an hour. And it will hopefully be good. Why do you call it like, how did it become like, I don't know, how did it become takeaway and takeout, depending on if you're UK, North American English? Because like they both work. You are taking away food. You are taking out food from the restaurant. But like, I don't know why we chose different words for that.
This looks like a trap if ever I've seen one.
The hairs on the back of my neck are standing up.
What am I getting?
You sure we need to go in there?
Rotisserie
You can
chicken
expect more than these
with
beasts
French
within the
fries.
academy. Be prepared.
There is a chain of restaurants. I don't know where. I don't know where. I don't know where it is in terms of like. I don't know if it's only in provincial or if it's across the country. But there's a chain of restaurants in Canada called Swiss Chalet, and they specialize in rotisserie chicken dinners. And they're a mainstay of sort of like sit down and or takeout meals for like years. They've been around since like the fucking 50s or something. And it's pretty good. I like it. They have this like sauce. They call it the chalet sauce. And the chalet sauce, it's like a red, like not like spicy, but like spiced kind of gravy sauce that you sort of you can either dip your chicken and your fries in it, or you can pour it over and stuff like that. And I love that shit. When did bin become trash can? Like, it's weird because it's like if someone said throw it in the bin to me, like I wouldn't flinch at that. Like I wouldn't flinch at that. And also like we would still call, for example, a receptacle for recycling, we would still technically call that a recycling bin. So like an au jus-esque thing, kind of, a little thicker than that. It's a sauce. It's not really like like it coats. It's not like a thing that like drips into the bottom of the thing, but it's nice. It's good. It's not like, again, it's not like fucking like amazing food. It's not like gonna win an award, but it's like, it's good. It's chicken.
Let's move
Someone here has lockpick. Oh, Sith sorcerers. Assassins even, whatever.
What's wrong?
fast. Again, my goal is like with this build is glass cannon. It's win before you die. If you've died, reload the game.
Stand back.
I was just about to ask, like, do you guys do your grocery stores also do the rotisserie chickens? Because like every grocery store here does, like, you know, any like decent sized grocery store does the, you know, here's like at the beginning of like the store, you first go in, they have like a hot table with assorted food, and then it's like, oh, you can take away, you know, your own rotisserie chicken for the family. Cercium rifle? What did I pick up? Give that shit to Kane. Xercium rifle. Oh wow, that does seem really good. Rifle's made in part of xercium. Xercium. A rare mineral that aids in energy dissipation. Added to the count. We stopped doing them in my city. Legit too many fistfights. People really fighting over the fucking chicken? Fighting over like the $10 chicken?
Yeah.
60 FPS cap? Yes. That's, you can see, the reason you can see it in the bottom left corner usually is because, or today, is because this game does not like being game capped, so you're seeing display capture. So it's just capturing anything that's on my left monitor. And so you see this, that's the Steam overlay FPS counter in this game. I was recommended that the game be capped to 60 FPS because it can be finicky, and it also, you can run it higher, but it can cause issues, and it's better to just avoid those issues by capping the frame rate. Alright, I leveled up. Ooh, another attribute. I should put more into wisdom or charisma or wisdom. Charisma. Charisdom. Wisdom? Only even numbers matter? Oh. That's weird. Oh, we got our, I think we got another feat. Another feat. I think at this point it's just like whatever the fuck I want. Like, it doesn't even matter. Dueling, maybe? Just to, I don't know. In the rare case I end up hitting something with my stick. Dueling, or maybe like another weapon specialization lightsaber. Just dueling. One-handed, one to attack and defense. Eh. Yeah, why not? We'll just get dueling. Okay, powers. Powers. We are pretty much set. We have... Could just get, like, Plague. Could get... Throw Lightsaber for funnies. We get Plague just to finish it off. Like, finish off that thing. We got that leveled up. Force Redirection. Yeah, whatever, we'll take that. I'm at the point where I'm like, we're pretty much like, this build is complete. Is it a build, really? Not really. It's just me clicking random stuff. Really. Yes, you've been fully unlocked. And I will continue to not use that, and then just just spam, what's it called? Spam Force Storm. Bag. Yo, a bag. Stealth generators, blah, blah, blah. I liked Korriban in the first game is like really good. It's always very fun doing Korriban. Pretending you want to join the Sith and doing all the stuff. There's a lot of really good options for like for how you want to proceed through that area. And then
Let's move out.
they probably were like, what if we just did that again? No, 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 we can't do that. It's going to be abandoned.
Something you need.
I'd be disappointed, but the QA balance team clearly never even looked in the general direction of Force Storm. I guess if you make a more balanced build, like, it's probably not as overpowered if you're not, like, my character's stats are so fucking slanted towards, like, I just, like, dumped points into Wisdom and Charisma, like, at character creation. You know, my character was like a wet tissue paper for the first, you know, like 6 hours of the game. Plus making Karth kill his son? What? That's something that can happen? It is? Oh my god. Catspawn. That was gonna. That was.
Ready?
You know what that was? Again, so one of the reasons why I'm not the best typer, but the way I have my keyboard is I have it shifted over to the left so that my WASD, like my left hand is more on the WASD. So when I have to type something with both hands, I'm reaching over underneath my microphone and my thing that's holding my phone up to capture my face, and I'm typing like with my arms kind of shifted to the left. And what happens is that I end up being like one key over, and what I tried to type there was Karth's son dead or something along those lines. He gets a mobile fight. It's great. I like how these things are just like weird, like space goat devils. New recruits. Oh, this is. Oh, what do we get? Trapped to hidden power. Datapad that helps you access the computer panels in the academy. Well, do I get anything from that, or? Oh, I guess I can maybe open some of the doors.
Good to go.
Something you need.
Ready?
The weird space goat devil dogs, because Satan is goat.
What's wrong?
Satin. Hail Satin. If you use your saber to like slash open a container, can you break something in there? Because if so, I gotta stop.
When someone goes through this much trouble to seal a door, it usually means there's something.
Oh my god, we've gotten into combat in the middle of a conversation. Break things by bashing? Okay. I thought maybe you'd get some leeway with the lightsaber because it's like, oh, the lightsaber is like clean. It cuts it open clean, but I guess not. Got a satin pillowcase once as a birthday present. Wonderfully soft, but a nightmare to wash. What even is satin? Is it like a particular fiber or is it just like a way of making cloth? Oh, we're stuck. Where was the fucking where's that computer terminal? I now have completely forgotten where that terminal was. Training room, student terminal. Okay. It's a specific weave. Sorry, what? Oh, my favorite cyberpunk thing. Hey V, I was giving a minute, Panam. As I was saying, you should hold on. Like, yeah, games having to like what's it called? Games having to like address the fact, like open world games in particular, where it's like you're having to do, you know, some sort of thing, and then like you get into combat, and it's like, oh, hold on, I gotta hang up the phone. Freedom Nad. Freedom Nad. What number of Sith Lords conducted a burial ritual of the great Marka Ragnos? They required all the Sith Lords in attendance to blah blah a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simus in the 16th. How many Sith? What the? This isn't a Sith quest. This is a math question where it's like, you know, Jimmy and Johnny are making a circle, and they're like, what? They want to sell all these apples. Why? How did they get all these apples? They never explain how the kids got that many apples. What are children doing with all these apples? $21. All right. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable for a pet as a Sith master? Giska? Which of the following statements is not a paradox? The student teaches his instructor, who teaches his student. I always lie. This statement is false. Is no the answer to this question? To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is it I always lie? John has 27 candy bars. He eats 15 and gives one away. What does he have? Diabetes. What does he have? A stomach ache. Horrible, horrible indigestion. Okay, through passion I gain strength, through strength I gain power, through power I have victory. Something like, I think that's it. Or is it strength, passion, no. It's gotta be that. It's because victory is, yeah. Yes, 4 out of 5, perfect. So that one, the number 1 was 20? Okay, so that one's the one I fucked up. Is there any... I should probably go into the library and just see if there's anything to loot. Oh, some more enemies.
That's another one for me.
It's another one for me. Huzzah for nerd shit, remembering the fucking brilliant Sith code. Yeah, it was made up for KOTOR. It was made up for KOTOR. One of the guys who was doing KOTOR, one of the writers or whatever, asked LucasArts or whatever. It's like, he asked them, it's like, do the Sith have a code like the Jedi? And they essentially responded, no, but you can make one up if you want. Was it Avalon? Or? I've just seen the thumbnail on YouTube and you look like a South Park character or something in that mask. Yeah, whenever I get the option to just, if any of the thumbnails have a face, I usually find a way to stick my VTuber on there in some way. And any face that is like big enough gets a VTuber face, so that was fun. Also, I cut out the mask, the Darth Nihilus mask, and then put it over my VTuber's face. Training room. Just random bad smell air grenades. Did you access the terminal in there? Do I need to access the terminal in there? Doesn't that just teach you? Doesn't that just teach you how to pass the test? Which we passed? Oh.
Ready?
Oh, okay. Yeah, here you go. Okay, it gives you the Sith code, so it only gives you like a little bit. So I guess you do have to remember a lot of it by trial and error. Let me guess. I'm gonna have to do the other thing, and if I fuck it up, they're gonna release all the animals, and it's gonna be, oh no, and then I'm just gonna kill them all. Oh, okay, here we go. Level 16 training sequence. Okay, never mind. Oh no, I am stunned. All the space goats.
Let's see what you got.
Wow. I understood like 5 words in that sentence. Oh no, she's dead. I'm gonna start carrying around fucking Werther's Originals. They gave out free Werther's Originals at the gun safety course. I had a bunch. I took a bunch. I love Werther's Originals because of my grandparents. I love Werther's.
Let's move out.
Yeah?
I found the Sith, came to Korriban. I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. I am no fool, but I fell neatly into their trap. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute. Therefore should be easily coerced. I have no doubt I must keep my wits about me. I have no doubt I will escape. If I keep my wits about me, I have no doubt I will escape this situation. Yep, very good. Ah, yes, I will definitely escape this. Black. Everyone's grandparents is where they came from. I love Werther's Originals. They're good candies. I don't know why they're like associated with like old people. Like I know old people have them and like them, but they're just like they're tasty. They like a hard caramel, and it's like just, they're good. They're high tier. If you're offering them to your older nieces. Oh, is this him? Or is this more? Okay, here we go. This will be fun.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. I have studied you, immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Ducks and Moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You know what it means to be broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you, as she did me. I can end it before it begins.
I offer up sage advice to my nephews most of the time, which is go and say this very rude word to your parents. Soft sweets were new in the set, so hard sweets were seen as a bit of an old hat thing. Oh. Everything being a gummy sweet in the set. Gummy sweets are great. They're really good for your teeth, and you should eat a lot of them.
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice. I want her to die and see all that she has built cast down.
Does this guy have an accent, or is he like? Is it just like a weird voice he's put? Like just I don't know. I can't. Or is like a bit of like reverb on his voice? I'm not really sure. I can't eat them. I've had fillings sucked out with the same sound as a toilet plunger makes a couple times. What? Okay. Either how bad are your filling? Again, insert joke about UK or British dentistry here. Or what are you eating? What are you putting in the gummy candy? Super glue?
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again. I want her to die and see all that she has built cast down. All that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
He sounds vaguely... I wanted to say like a Scottish-ish accent. And I'm like, I wasn't really sure if I was hearing it or not, or if it's like supposed to be like a weird voice filter on him. Your character looks like a mannequin. She's evil. She's evil, and that makes you look evil, according to Star Wars. When he said she, that was 100% my people. Well, I'm gonna turn up the volume. Let me do that again. Let's try.
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first.
I think there is also a little bit.
Escaped death once. She will not do so again.
There is also a bit of reverb on it. There's like a bit of they're making his voice sound a little rough.
You are a wretched thing, a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master. And that is why you will die.
Okay.
Where that came from.
That's another one for
Sire, he cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
Okay.
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here.
Why did you tell me
while
this
Korriban
now?
runs through him.
not harm her. I command it. She has earned this. She and I will meet again.
Oh, okay, that's the fight. Running around like an idiot. I have so much force points, and they regen so fast, it's actually surprising. Like, it's amazing. Like, I nearly have 500 force points. I don't know if I can run out of force points. Force points. If he's from who's never seen my hat, he's from Edinburgh. It's weird because like I wonder what they're. I wonder how they like got voice actors for this game because Kriya is like I think she's only done either this and like one other video game, or maybe only this video game. Like she's not done any other like game voice acting. Which it's surprising because it's like she's really good. She does a great job. And I wonder if it's the same for any of the other actors. This was the last VA thing she did. Like, I know the game came out in, like, a state, but it wasn't that bad. The Scottish lad, this was the last one for him too. Like, did they just like hire? I'm so like, did they intentionally hire people who were not voice actors? Is what I wonder. I mean, it did. If they did, it fucking work. Yeah, like honestly, like KOTOR 1 had a lot more people. And I'm not shitting on KOTOR 1's voice acting; it's great. But like KOTOR 1 had a lot of more people who were already people who had like lists of like you know, they had huge lists of things that they had previously done, voice acting wise, and so it was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. You know, you hire voice actors to do voice acting roles. You know, these people have done a bunch of stuff either in video games or you know, anime or other animation. And then here it's just like, oh, we just got like some random peeps. We just found some peeps and just said, yo, can you like voice this Sith Lord for us? And they're like, yeah. I don't know what that is. So as we know, as we learned earlier in the week, I don't know movies very well. So
I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. This tomb has not been plundered. Its mysteries may still be intact, but so might its...
Am I gonna have to play Towers of Hanoi in here?
Whoa. I can't even see what's blocking me. I think you're on your own for this one.
I know the dark side when I feel it. I'm not going to be able to pass here. I'll have to be the rear guard for this campaign.
You will have to face...
No, I'll clear the rest of the cave first. London gangster stuff. See Ben Kingsley crash out. Listen, I don't watch movies. We've gone over it. I don't watch movies. What was the armor I just picked up? Good question. What was it? Thought I picked up a sword. What did I pick up? I don't even know. I'm at the point where I'm just my inventory is just deluged with shit. I don't know what any of it is. Mandalorian combat suit, Mandalorian heavy armor. The fuck is Itheran Braceman armor? The Ithran, are a militaristic species from the industrial planet of Iothra. The Sinagar heavy suit. I've not seen those two. What the fuck? Have you played this with the restoration patch? Maybe it's restoration patch shit. I've not played a vanilla in a fucking decade. Well, then I have no idea. And maybe the drops are rarer. There are certain drops are rarer than you think. The loot tables are that fucked. I find randomized loot in a game like this kind of weird. No, I'm not going to follow that up with anything. I just think it's weird. It's fun finding Exar Kun's battle armor or whatever in a bin behind some bloke's shed on Dantooine. I think that's probably a good way of summing up why I find loot tables in this, like random loot tables in a game like this, weird. There you go, you did it for me. Like, yeah, being able to like find like a lightsaber in someone's like, in like the toolbox in someone's, you know, space shed. Go into this tomb. If this makes me play I almost said Pillars of Eternity. If this makes me play Towers of Hanoi, I'll be very upset. If this makes me play Pillars of Eternity, I will also be upset.
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the rim.
It's nearly like 80 years before KOTOR 1, Nixon couldn't body the Republic so hard they briefly forgot how to make blasters, and then his armor is being used to prop up some random bloke's coffee table, or blue milk table.
In its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together we will battle this menace.
I've been here. This is where you recruited me for the Mandalorian War.
The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians.
This man doesn't look right with the chin.
Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle. Join us.
Joined without hesitation.
The Jedi Council is wise.
So I'm told Malik is just evil Aang from Avatar. Visually, he's just evil Aang from Avatar. Because Aang is bald and has like a blue tattoo on his head, and so visually he's got the same look.
Fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons?
What are your raisins?
A wise decision. Conflict often reveals much hidden within a person, their true strength. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors while planets burned.
We never gave them a chance to reveal that we never...
Their vaunted wisdom, bred only in action.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just picking options.
Greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out.
It doesn't matter much. I
Would you
thought
do
as
it any
much.
different? Knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
I wouldn't have done it.
So knowing all that would transpire, would you still follow Revan and I? Excellent. And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path.
Well, also Bastila is here because they just wanted to reuse. So they put Bastila's model in here, so it's like, wait.
She didn't join us that day, but in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war, yet remain behind. They came to hate you for the choices they wished to make.
Yeah, sure.
The first lesson will be carved in your...
Oh, this is fair. Just kill Malik, ignore the rest? No, I'm going to force storm them. Don't know why I bother. If it works, it works. Force storm, force storm, force sworn. The Forsworn are a faction from Skyrim. I could do it. I could do it if I want to. I could keep going. 4 storm, 4 score, and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in the larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to do so. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work. Shit. Now, yeah, you know what? God damn it. I might actually have. I'm adding that to the list. I gotta find, like, I know it's, like, stupid, but I have to find, like, I don't know, someone who's, like, did, like, a recording of it. No, I can just do it. I'll memorize it. But yeah, I got Abe Beard. Abe Beard and top hat or toggle for the model. Definitely. I'm sure that won't age like fucking milk. That they may honor dead, take from us increased devotion to the cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. Shall not perish. That's all I can do. I did shall no perish because I can't type. Sneak past the Shire. Whatever. Oh no, more birds to kill. Imagine not taking the force power build in this game. Well, what is that? I gotta check that now. Oh, I forgot that the game does not like being alt-tabbed. Is this the Gettysburg Address? Huh. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. Yes, I know that there's not an actual there is no actual recording of the Gettysburg Address. I think there's no known recording of Lincoln's voice at all. I need just, yeah, for the Abe toggle, I need to make an Abe Lincoln beard and top hat, and then I just needed to play like 5 seconds of just 4 score and 7 years ago. And that would be perfect.
We're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat. But we won't help by throwing our lives away to storm the path. Too many Mandalorians, too few of us.
Also, hello, Dr. Chakwa's voice actress.
Just getting to the path. They've got the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something? We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mined. If you ask us to charge, there will be losses, General. I'll tell the men, General.
I like how I don't know, I just feel like Jedi generals are like...
You heard the General. Charge!
Dr. Chocolates,
charge!
yes. I think she's also like the Locust Queen from fucking Gears of War, but like, who cares? I have like no memory of this tomb. Carolyn Seymour, she's done all sorts. Oh, just nothing here, cool. I see the monster. Where's the other way go? I will say, I like that so far I haven't had to play Towers of Hanoi. Okay. If you do Korriban first, like, do you do this temple? So I know they never use that puzzle again. Gets to the point, it's so infamous though that they make fun of it in Mass Effect 3. In the Citadel DLC, there's an arcade you can go to and you can find the Towers of Hanoi. No, it tells you to fuck off? Oh, okay, it tells you that you're not powerful enough. Okay, interesting. Get to do some influence things. Oh, speaking of.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
What are you doing here?
You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present. Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
We're all dark Jedi.
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
I don't care.
No, I won't allow her to corrupt you. I will protect you, even from yourself. Hey,
What's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Yeah, why do I even bother? It's like a sitcom.
The three of you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
You look like a chalkboard that hasn't been cleaned in 20 years. We're all fucking evil. Yeah.
So you will do nothing. Apathy is death. Worse than death. Because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Uh-huh.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death. Apathy.
Mira actually read that one. Her voice actress read that one really well. Oh, just fucking erased. Just like all of them. Apathy is the apathy. Just electroshocked. Please do. Oh my god. It's always a mirror match. Oh my god, you said that perfectly. Perfect time for you to say that, Luke. What the fuck, Lugor? I got one other power to spend. I don't want anything though. You killed you because you're over. Can I do an Elden Ring and strip all my gear off? Dead fucking lightsaber throw. Do you put your gear back on and do the naked fist fight well against the Mimic? Yeah, I do. I take my gear off to fight the Mimic here because, of course. Like the first time I didn't, but then every subsequent time I did, because, of course. That is a good tactic, Lugor. You are correct. Let's get this over with. Nope. Nope. Oh, we did it. Buffing was the smart idea. But do I have to fight Revan too? What if I run away like a bitch? I hate the auto attack. I hate the auto attack. Stop auto attacking! Oh, is he glitched? He's bugged. He's bugged. Oh, he didn't know where to go. There we go.
In this trial, I am impressed. The dangers you faced in this tomb were real, but these images of the past serve to prepare you for your future.
Oh, okay.
Surely you have felt what awaits. Events are shaping themselves
Naked,
about you,
subject
seeking to draw you
of
into
Naked
their
Souls
center.
likes. I've been playing DS2 against the pursuer. Summoned a dude called Mr. Fisticuffs, somebody wearing trousers, fist weapons, and the most glorious handlebar mustache. And he ripped the boss to pieces and proceeded to jump off the edge of the arena. It was a life-changing experience.
You overestimate the power of the tomb. Trust in your feet. Search.
Alright. Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna go get my dinner, because it's arrived. So have fun listening to creepy Korriban tomb ambience for a minute or two. What are you talking about? Fallout Equestria? What the fuck? What happened? Also, Ludo Kresh is a great name. that gets added to the list. You dated a horse girl once. Like, do you mean like a girl who was into horses, or like do you mean like an Uma Musume? Yeah, Scotland has centaurs. That's even like at least the Uma Musume is just like they got horse ears and a whole horse tail. Everyone should watch Cinderella Grey. It's actually great. I gotta watch more of it. I've only watched like the first like 5 episodes. Your family bred racehorses. Oh. Everyone knows one girl who's like they like horses. I remember back in high school and in grade school there was a girl who liked horses. I always thought horses were like big, dumb, flighty animals. And I still kind of do. So are we done? That's Korriban. Korriban's got to be the shortest planet by far. Walk around the Sith Academy for like 20 minutes and then, I don't know, fall over yourself in a cave. If my VTuber is dead, it's because I'm eating.
At last, you understand, tiny Jedi.
You? Who are you? What are you doing on this
Enough. What did you see in the web of worlds that have died? What did you see when you saw it through the Force?
I see the death of the galaxy. Of life. First, I thought it was just conquest. But it's more terrible than that. It's an echo, spreading outwards, killing everything. It's impossible.
You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others. Now you understand the magnitude of what is being die.
I like how there's so many cutscenes for this companion I've not
Not even the
spoken to
markings of
once.
the dark side can hide it. Why have you done this?
I? Do you think I seek the death of all living things? There is no victory in such things. I do not want to win our war like this, little Jedi. When I win, I wish it to be because I was
Disciple
right.
has seen the end of all things and he's still the dullest fucking character. You know what? I listened to that line a second ago where he said he saw the end of the fucking galaxy and of all life, and I'm like, I just don't care about this guy.
To the echo you have found. You know its source and what must be done.
I will not let you hurt her.
Little Jedi, you cannot stop me. But you will forget this. Your mind is worse than the others.
Like from Fire
so
Emblem?
open, so trusting. Your feelings for her are your weakness. Yet I will gift you with this. You will remember what you have discovered.
Does he actually have a name? Like a canon name?
No. But you have seen what formerly only I knew. Now we shall see if you have the strength to stop what comes.
Like the Exile's like canon name is like Mitra, right? Mitra Surik or something like that. He'll tell you if you do ask to do his things. Don't worry, that won't happen, and I don't care enough. All right, so now what do we do? We've been to every planet. Do I travel somewhere else and we get, like, kidnapped?
What is left of the Jedi has felt what has happened. The death of Master Vrook. No. What is left of the Jedi? You will find what remains in the ruins of the Enclave on Dantooine. This matter has come full circle, and there is something there that you must hear if you are to understand.
Alright, when in doubt, talk to the old lady. I love how the hand lady is just going around the ship and obviously being sinister since the beginning, and everyone kind of just goes, "Stop!" and she just laughs and walks away. Do you want to know his backstory, by the way, since you're not going to bother with him much? Yeah, sure. Why not? Whatever. At this point, why not? All right. So only the one that got only this Jedi Master here on Dantooine. No, excuse me. No wait. No, the one on Onderon. Through me being dumb, I let him live. He was an apprentice on Dantooine. He was going to become your Padawan, and he left. Then you left for the wars. He barely escaped the bombing of the temple. He hid out on Dantooine, hid his horse sensitivity thing. His horse sensitivity. That's my fault. And he works for public intelligence, and somehow he is so fucking boring. Yeah, that actually sounds extraordinarily interesting. It's just, I don't know. I think it's because he's kind of just like plopped into your lap. You go to Dantooine, and he just shows up. And he's like, "Oh, hello, I'm your companion now." You know, and you're like, wait, what? The disciple has joined your party without your permission. Can you get the party in the matching Jay Shay onesies? I could. They look like they're my bouncers now. Jiao Shay, whatever. I rebuilt Jedi Enclave. Look, it's Darth Oogly Boo again.
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Onderon Mil... Lord, I bring news of the Jedi. A place where you may feed. Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you. And enough for you to free Onderon.
He consumes Force? Is that what he does?
To free.
He eats the Force? Wow, what a dick. Sorry. I don't know what this camera's supposed to... This place still looks like shit. This place that was a dump before, it's still a dump. She's about to do a thing and I love it? Okay. I'm interested. Oh, that crazy old broad, what's she gonna do?
It has been some time. The years have not been kind to us both, it seems.
I have felt your arrival through the Force, though it is difficult here on Dantooine. I know what you've done, the other masters you have killed. Now you must answer for your crimes.
Do I know who her student was? No. If this is all that's left of the Jedi Order, then this shall be a short battle indeed. Oh, we fight now, I guess. You killed them, she's not gonna do the thing? Bugger. Oh, what was she gonna do?
And so here lies all that remained of the Jedi. It is a powerful thing you have achieved here. You have brought death again to Dantooine. Your actions have crippled the Order, perhaps destroyed them.
Yay!
No. Perhaps it is difficult to say. For every Jedi slain, for every Sith slain, another rises.
Oh,
but
come
the
on.
Order is wounded, yes. Oh, yes. Your hate has destroyed them. You should be proud of the blood you have spilled, the lives you have ended. But before enjoying this victory, there is something we must discuss first. I have done what I can to keep you from the Jedi and the Sith, but a critical moment approaches, and what you have done is not enough. Master Vrook, despite his faults, was right to come here. I had thought he might have recognized Dantooine for what it was, what had been done there. You are tied to places such as these, you know.
So she says, we did everything correct. We were the right to hide. Kriya comes in. Apathy is death. Doing nothing caused all the problems from Revan on down. Fucking bodies the council. Actively removes them from the Force so no Force goats are afterlife. And then goes on to kill the fucking Force. Oh.
Yes, but Master Vrook was unwilling to see what other masters may have seen. That the echo of Dantooine he felt was inside you as well. They admitted it as much in the council chamber after your trial, though they did not understand what it meant at first. They assumed it was a threat that they felt. From one perspective, they were correct. As much as you can form connections to others, such connections exist on a galactic scale as well. It is possible to hurt or sever those connections, to create places in the Force where it is difficult to center oneself, but that is the crudest form of manipulation. It is possible to affect those connections in other ways, by the slightest action. A seemingly minor choice, a small cruelty. The stronger your connection to life, to the Force, the stronger these echoes can be made, and the stronger they are felt. When heard, Force sensitives instinctively seek out the source, are drawn to it.
Oh my god, she's lore dumping. She's lore dumping.
Formed, both become stronger, and the influence between them grows. Your companions, many are touched by the Force on some level, and in many ways they serve out of compulsion and because your connection influences them strongly. It was much like
so, like, you have like leadership aura
with many Jedi under your command, but this connection has other consequences. When the source is wounded, the one on which others draw strength, then they are wounded as well. What one feels, the other feels. And when others die, the scream travels back to the source.
So you are what she thinks is the solution to all. You're basically a Force leech. You don't feel the Force yourself anymore. You use other people's Force. The goal is to remove the Force so that it can no longer tilt the universe to its whim. She wants, quote, to kill, quote, destiny and make it so that anything that happens is just about people's choices. It's such a good fucking take on it.
If they occur at the same time, or at the right time, these screams will build upon each other until it is the only sound you can hear. And the deaths of many will cause the screams to build until
why you started having Force
yours,
powers again when you met
and
Kriya
die
on
as
Paragus.
well. And that is why during the Mandalorian Wars,
You started
lost
using
your
her
connection
Force,
with
not
the
your
Force. It
own.
was that final battle, the deaths of so many Jedi, that caused you to lose your connection. It caused the wound that you feel now. It caused pain in the Force, an emptiness, a wound that has yet to heal. But it does not end there. If it did, then perhaps the threat that we face would be more manageable.
Manageable.
This pain I describe, the echo of these acts, is true of planets as well. tremendous loss of life on a planetary scale can also cast echoes, create a scream, a wound in the Force that can travel across the galaxy. It can be felt by Force sensitives, and it can influence them whether they realize it or not. If enough of these echoes are allowed to build
she was Revan's
the consequences could be
mass.
disastrous.
That's a cute little. That's cute.
As I have said, screams and their echoes can overlap, build in strength, and if timed correctly, they will build on each other. The scream will grow. And anything
So what you're saying is that Revan was doomed from the start with this woman as his fucking master. Are you insane?
Now you sound like a Jedi, disbelieving, scoffing. Yet you have seen the evidence of this all around you. But in order for this to work, all of them must be timed correctly, must be carefully orchestrated and controlled, from the greatest to the smallest of echoes, even the ones that come from a lone exile echoing across the galaxy. And when that exile forms connections to others as you do, the danger becomes apparent. The echo continues to grow, to travel. If you see only blame in my words, then you have misunderstood me. Anyone can do such things, since life is connected by the Force.
He wants to use Malachor 5, the planet you bodied so hard with a weapon. Such a depressing launch calls you general to create a galaxy-wide wound in the Force, thus killing it.
You have seen it mirrored in those who travel with
no
you
people instead of the
strength
great
to
unifying
act,
force that's
but
just
it is
people.
also
Okay.
possible to draw upon the strength of others to increase your own. It is similar to drawing upon the Force as Jedi do. But
So
when it is touched by the power of the dark side, it is something else, something deadly. These Sith we face, they have learned how to do this. It is a technique that has been lost for some time, not seen in the day since the ancient Sith. They can use it to consume other Force sensitives, and at the highest pinnacle of power, use it to consume anything that lives. The blind seer. Her master has harnessed this technique, and he is rapidly
Okay, so
approaching the height
Darth
of its
Nihilus
power.
is literally just gonna
I
like
fear he may even
consume
rival
life.
Some of the ancient Sith. He is already more of a force than a living thing, a hole in the Force that threatens to draw
He's like
everything into
just a
it.
black hole.
And the teaching must die with him, or else all life will be placed in jeopardy. The destruction of the Order, the Masters.
Isn't fucking
it was not an end in itself. I did not expect.
Isn't what's his face?
Their presence, was knowledge. I did not.
Isn't
possess.
Valkorion like the
But
same
now
thing?
this
Like
has
he
been
just like
corrected.
consumes, he can like
And now
eat
the
life?
sides of this conflict are as I had thought them to be. There are no more unknowns.
That happened in
This
SWTOR.
moment is
He
all
like consumes an entire planet.
It was never my wish that you find the Masters, only find yourself. Although I did not expect them to still live. I had hoped you would learn.
The game runs off
something
of
from
the
Jedi
idea that the whole
Masters
balance in the
as they
Force means
fell
light and dark
before
are two
you.
sides of the
Not
same
just of
coin, so
battle,
bad
but of
things
yourself and
must
the
always happen
Force.
in order for there to be bad things. Valkorion's slightly different, he just absorbs life. Okay, but like...
I must know if killing them, if revenge brought you any measure of
but like...
satisfaction. If seeing them dead has
A Wawa.
settled the disquiet within you. That is your wish, not mine. There is strength in defeating
Nihilus isn't a
an
person
enemy, not
anymore, he's like a
slaying
Force
them.
shade, he just
I
devours the
merely
Force,
wish
which is
them
why he's got
to
the
see
zombie crew.
that they and their teachings were wrong. That one could not truly understand the Force simply by adhering
See, but
to
the thing
Jedi
is
code.
that Obsidian,
All I have ever
you're
trained
wrong. According
have
to
been
George
failures to
Lucas,
them.
who is god of this
Students who went to
universe,
fight the
the
Mandalorians,
dark
who
side
fell to
is
the
the
dark side,
aberration
were
and is
abandoned
the
their
bad
training.
one.
To see one that had the strength to best them, that is a
I don't know if
moment
I
will
buy that
not
100%, but that's what he
Yet It
says.
has not been as satisfying as I had hoped. To best one in battle is one thing. To defeat them without striking a blow.
That was years
that
later? It's like, it
my
was years
hope.
later, but like...
Regardless, it had to be done.
Again, it's something we can never know if that's what he considered the whole time. That it was always supposed to do that, and that he just didn't say until years later.
As they had chosen was a threat
We can never
that
know
had
for
to be
certain
ended.
something that he didn't think of like the day before or something that he actually thought. Is this conversation going
That
to
is
end
not
anytime
important.
soon?
First, let us
I'd like to
return
go get
my
a drink.
question. If by killing these Jedi, if you achieved any
Right.
It is important. It was as I thought. You have failed me, completely and utterly. I have taught you to hear the Force again, shown you the contrast, and yet still you do not understand. This is what you have wrought. Countless murderers, slayers, assassins, born of war that has, as always, taught the wrong lesson. You showed them life without the Force, and instead of showing them truth, power, all you showed them was how the galaxy may die. You are responsible for all of this.
I have
Even now,
thoughts on that,
events spiral
Lugor.
towards destruction, and there is nothing that can be done because you refuse to listen, to understand. You have seen the effects you have on those close to you, heard the echoes scream across dead planets, and watched as your strength has grown. Yet it is for nothing to have the Jedi Masters brought low by such a failure. There is no victory in that. You have not heard a thing I have taught, and for all I have said, you have never learned to listen. There. Do you feel that, exile? It cuts through your defenses, as unprepared for such an attack as you are. Let that pain.
This is my autistic TED talk on why I love. No, I get it. I just think that. I don't know. I think
my last hope. The only
Kriya is actually. I think she's insane. I think she's rational in that she but her goal is insane. Her goal is like, it's the equivalent of like saying I want to get rid of gravity because I think gravity is bad. Gravity just holds everyone down. And what I mean is that like in the Star Wars universe, like the Force seems to be a fundamental,
she will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
A fundamental, what's it called, like entity of the universe.
Taught them to bond with others, and
right?
feed on
And it's like, imagine being like, I feel like it's a rule of nature. It's a fundamental force. I know that's confusing. Of nature, and if you snap that away, I feel like the galaxy would have a huge thing of like unforeseen consequences.
Every living thing everywhere that is touched by the Force will die.
So, but like, here's the thing: what if she does? What if she ends up killing everyone? Like, what if she doesn't know that like the Force is necessary for all of life? You know what I mean?
It is the failing of the Jedi,
and that like she kills the entire galaxy, you know, the entire fucking universe.
Soon your ship will
by killing, like, you know, like again, imagine you turned off gravity. You know what I mean? Imagine gravity just didn't exist anymore.
From that which made you.
I know you can.
Worth it if it frees people from destiny? Well, then it comes back to her just being insane, and then I don't find her that interesting.
I have destroyed planets for
she ends up being like one of those. It's like, oh well, if we want to get rid of all suffering. If everyone is dead, then no one can suffer. So there's my goal to kill the entire universe. And then it just goes like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like one of those things where I wish the game could point out, or I wish the game would let me point out something, and maybe I've missed it, where I can say like, how do you know, like, can you call her out for her unforeseen consequences? I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, you do have more options on the light side. Dark side is very Unga Bunch the bad lady. I guess that's how this game went. This playthrough, at least. Is Kriya always disappointed with you there? Or is there like some sort of way you can get her so she doesn't hate you? I also definitely didn't get more French fries.
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
She's always fucked off, but the light side is a count. Oh, okay. Oh, so even after, if you try to do light side and like get all the Jedi Council together, Jedi Master, they still act like a bunch of fucking morons? That's fucking stupid.
They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith. Are you surprised? All that talk of hatred, manipulation, and standing on your own 2 feet? Sorry. You don't get any more Sith than that.
They're absolutely...
Still, if we were all judged by
is there
who
a
we were
game...
in the past, I don't think you'd understand.
Is there a game where the
now.
Jedi Masters are portrayed as not being morons? Like, the dark side is always portrayed in a way where they're like...
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
I don't know, they're just not like... They're more competent, where the light side is always like, we are the Master Jedi of this era of Star Wars. We're all stupid. Oh, Atris, there's a few lines with the male exile where she implies she has feelings for you. Oh. Lol, leave me.
Admiral Onesi, I have found the exile, and that which hunts the Jedi. The Sith will attack Telos.
Oh, no, it's...
They believe many Jedi lie hidden on its surface. We are going there now to aid them. Mikal out.